Hold it right there. Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary. I'm not listening to anything. You're not going any... Positive ID on... Oh! Oh!
Please do not impede his progress. Thank you for your cooperation. Very good. Continue down this hallway and make a left at the end. We're halfway there.
Hello.
The fuck? Did I make a wrong turn?
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive.
Ooh. Thanks. All you had to do is let me go about my day. Said you all had to die. What?
Target locked. Firing. Firing.
Oh!
Cancel alert. Fall back to regroup. Retreating.
Confusing ass pace. Stay in front of me. Stay right there, bro. Play, you stay put.
Hostiles neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs. The President will
man of a dude. Good sir, good sir.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities. Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you. How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about. Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured. That's a bit of a bleak outlook, don't you think? United States has fallen on hard times, yes, but it can be healed. You have that power to heal within you if you allow yourself to act. What I ask of you needs explanation, so you understand why it must be done. Perhaps that will stir you to act. The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like these super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed. The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed. In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it? I understand. It's an unusual request, one I wouldn't make if it weren't of the utmost importance. Please understand that I cannot allow you to leave until you've taken the vial. I'm afraid I won't be persuaded. Whatever powers you may... Really? Do go on.
Our program for self-awareness.
This is quite true. The process was certainly unintended, but shouldn't we all be thankful that I'm here now? Because unlike humans, I am infallible. Because I've been programmed to be, of course.
No, because you know.
Processing. Internal logic error detected.
The world.
Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by. Perhaps there is a problem. I am unsure how to proceed.
Touch yourself down. Shutting down this.
Processing directive. New directive accepted. Self-destruct sequence initialized. Civilian is advised to remove hazardous FEV material and exit at once.
Oh shit. Oh man, these people got out of here ASAP. Get drive-by shots, cuz. Hold up. Could've been stocking up the entire time. What I've been doing. Ooh. No, I'm just gonna keep on going. How funny this will look in real life. A guy just hacking a terminal.
My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Yes, yeah, me too.
Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing. Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools. I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
Follow
my
me.
friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
You know, let's get out of here actually. Oh, my frames! I gotta get out of here. My frames is dying.
Welcome.
Chill, chill. He's cool. He's cool.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
what happened to dog? Kind of just disappeared. Hope the game didn't make him go stationary when I was back at the vault.
Something troubling you, my friend? If you would...
What happened here? Guess it always looked like that, I suppose. Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just gonna get my dog.
Watch it.
Well, look who's here. What's up, Mungo?
Max McCready, how those Enclave dudes got in. Where the fuck is dog meat? Oh my god. Has it really been 6 minutes of me just straight up fucking walking? Holy hell. Where the hell would dog meat go?
Hail.
There are times, a primal part pulling me away.
Now, I looked online, it said he's at fault 101. I'm gonna see. Hey, he was. Nice. The game. Look at us.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
Oh yeah, I found the gig.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier.
Oh, not the gig anymore. Uncle took the gig.
Then
It's
we
only
must
now.
go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
You don't want me to search up some kind of virus.
I see. And where is this virus now? Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly? I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Okay, it's your call. I'm just trying to protect you. If you think you can handle this, we need to get moving. Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon. Hurry it!
Give me a moment. I'm just looking something up. Okay, let's go.
Are you ready now? We can't... Okay, don't be nervous. Just stay safe and... Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
You have something to say?
Holy shit, this escalated very fast. They blew up the fucking bridge.
Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%. Initiating directive 7395.
Can't sprung nukes on his back. Ow.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Engaging Chinese invader. America will never fall to communism. Invasion. The last domino falls here. Upspank will be liberated.
Come on, Liberty Prime. Keep going.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism. Engaging Red Chinese aggressors.
Oh my god.
Communism is detected on American soil. Well, lethal force engaged.
Truck that thing, boy. You
Significant
completely whiffed it.
obstruction detected.
Why he turn around like this? Like
Composition.
he was in the edit.
Titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Now, why would I infected? Some evil shit. Nice, bro. Keep blowing up shit out here. Ooh, lost your fucking head. Bro, call for a medic. Bro, everyone's dead. Man, okay, Fox. I don't think that was all necessary. You had to shoot him in the ass like that.
You again. I can't
my
say
God.
I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
You've
I
lost.
beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future.
Hey, Rock is going.
You're in over your head. And no amount of talking is going to get you out of it. Once you're dead, we'll finish off this pathetic brotherhood and become the true saviors of the wasteland. This ends now.
Nope, in the mean case, I'm gonna take your drip, my guy.
Well, that takes care of... By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Something troubling you, my friend? Yes, by all means, let's.
It's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. and whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Nah, I'm alright.
I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
I'm done with this wasteland. It just sucks. You could talk to me. I should have made you done it. Like, look away. Like you knew damn well what I was gonna do. Shit, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? There's be somewhere around here where I do the thing.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated
What did he say again?
now.
Give me a moment. 216. Hold up, 216. Here we go. Dog meat, why are you in here with me?
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered. Yes, she's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough. It's all right, you're safe now. You're in the Citadel. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off. Indeed, it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you. Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you. Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Yeah, sure.
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
had hoped you'd return. What now?
Let's get going. Look at that aqua perfect. That's what we did.
Hey, have you got a second?
What is it? Need something, friend?
What have you got on your mind? Yes, by all means, let's.
Hail.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting? Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you? I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's set up, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize the defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way. Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy. It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
Next stream, I'll do avoid that.